This dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet, because this guy, if you get your leg, he's like a dog on a bone, and it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is gonna be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one more.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish this fight? Unreal.
Representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division, and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, back in, ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nickal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go with round 1, and let us see where Robert Whittaker is at this stage of his career. Most of the fans believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that he is still elite. He's always been a well-rounded fighter. The focus, the aspiration remains on the UFC world title, but a lot of wars in this guy's career, of course, with Yoel Romero and others back in the day. How much fight is left in the dog? We'll find out right now as Robert Whittaker tries to get off to a good start. Both fighters throwing heat now. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. He has it all when it comes to stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Whittaker gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
So he's able to land another punch there. Nice work on the feet tonight by Whittaker. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Making all these shots count. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh. That was a slick transition.
Nickal's got the full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound stroke.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, nice job getting the guard up to block that one. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
10 seconds to go in the round. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Listen to me now. Sit back, relax, okay? You did break that round. Let's finish this fight on the ground. I want you to go out there and put him down again. He has...
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, nice calf kick there by Robert Whittaker. Every strike you would want in your arsenal as a war fighter. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. It also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Straight to the body by Robert Whittaker. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shots, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the leg before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now
Nickal's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has... Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package. Well, he's got his back now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Getting them out here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
20 seconds to go, round two. Posturing up now.
and now the damage is about to start. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Effective punch there by Whittaker. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Working off the jab, it's good. Just out of the range with that right hand. Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you?
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't crossed out the head. Oh! They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect him to come off with the left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Good straight hand there by Robert Whittaker.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Oh! Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nickal back in full guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Takedown defense is there.
The fighters separate. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Holy smokes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Big kick land.
Jab up top by Robert Whittaker. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
found the target. Oh, Nickal going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Just misses with the jab there. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad. Beautiful.
And now he's got the back. Whittaker gets up. Clearly he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Take your time.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nickal's got a big bruise started to form on the right side of his body. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big right hand. Another one.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Whittaker's right back to the full mount here. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Nice.
Good work from the top here by Whittaker.
Yep, got to be very careful there. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Nickal's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. That's it!
Oh my goodness!
No judges needed this time around.
What a performance!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he's still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man cannot do inside that octagon, as you saw here tonight. Congratulations to the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.